Everyone, we're Rehabotics, a team driven by one goal, making life easier for people to turn their intentions into action. We've been exploring new ways to give users more control, more comfort, and more independence in their daily lives. Today, we'll show you how we've brought those ideas to life. Let's address our problem statement and walk through the life of a rheumatoid arthritis patient, whether they're under treatment with a caretaker or using an assistive glove for support, and see where the challenges really are. This is Emma, who's using the assistive glove that many arthritis patients rely on. She wakes up and tries to check her phone, but her stiff fingers can't manage the precise swipe to unlock it. She slips on her assistive glove, hoping for help, but the preset grips are not fitting for the small touchscreen. In the afternoon, making lunch, the knife feels heavy. To trigger the glove, she must flex her hand, but the specific movement required is painful for her. In the evening at the park, her friends throw up peace signs for a photo. Emma wants to join, but her glove only has basic grips. Forcing the motion would hurt, so she keeps her hand at her side, missing the moment. With many others like Emma, arthritis isn't rare, it's everywhere. In fact, in Canada, nearly 1 in 5 adults live with arthritis, facing daily pain, stiffness, and reduced hand mobility. Many arthritis patients turn to assistive gloves hoping for more independence. But today's gloves often come with a small set of pre programmed gestures. And if the one they need isn't there, it's simply unavailable. Some require the user to move muscles that are already sore or stiff just to trigger the glove. And because these gloves can adapt at the moment, the user is forced to either change their activity or stop altogether. So let's talk about our vision. We're not here to sell another glove, we're here to create the brain that powers it. A brain that makes activation effortless, adapts instantly to new needs, and turns any glove or other gesture assistant products into a truly empowering tool. To convey this, we will be using the Ronin hand as our demonstration medium to perform the tech that shows what our control system can do. Limitations we talked about: small gesture libraries, painful activations, and no adaptability. This is where our first solution pillar comes in: effortless activations. We're showing this today using the Ronin hand as our demonstration platform. But it's important to understand that the real product is the brain behind it. This same intelligence can drive any tendon driven glove or hand. With our system, users can activate motions in two ways. One, by voice, so there's no need to strain muscles just to get a response. Or two, through muscle signals for those who want a more subtle control. Our system defaults to muscle control. It's the most direct, responsive way to command the Ronin hand. We start by reading electrical signals from your muscles through EMG sensors. These signals are instantly analyzed by our gesture recognition system and turned into commands. The Ronin hand then executes the gesture. But what if there's a gesture you can't comfortably make that day? What if your pain level is high or the movement feels too difficult? This is where our second mode, voice activation, comes in. Here's how our voice activation works. The process starts with a quick EMG toggle trigger, just a small wrist flick to let the system know you're ready. Next, it listens to your speech and understands your intent based on the context of what you're saying. Our AI then maps that intention into the exact gesture or grip you need. Finally, the Ronin hand executes the action instantly. Here's the real question: what if the gesture you need doesn't exist yet? Or what if the shape you need to make is entirely unique to the moment? That's where our dynamic gesture creation comes in. Instead of relying on a fixed library, our system can completely build new gestures on the fly. No coding, no manual programming. Just describe it, and our AI figures out the way to move each joint to get it done. For users, this means freedom, whether it's a grip for holding an unfamiliar object or a hand shape they've never been able to make before. The system creates it instantly. It's right there when you need it. This is real time adaptability, not just automation. All right, here's how it works. Step 1: you activate the system. By default, it uses EMG to turn signals into gestures. But if that's painful or tiring, you can instantly switch to voice mode. Step 2: in voice mode, it transcribes what you say so then the AI knows your intent. Step 3: it checks if the gesture already exists. If yes, it pulls it from your library. If not, the AI creates it from scratch. Step 4: the AI maps each joint's movement and saves the new gesture for future use. Step 5: the Ronin hand executes the action. From trigger to action, it's all done in seconds, setting the stage for a dynamic feature that learns and adapts to you, which is adaptive accessibility. With the flexible EMG pad placement, we know that not everyone can trigger the system in the same way. Some users can easily do a wrist flick. Others may find that painful or impossible. Our adjustable EMG pads can be placed wherever is the most comfortable for that user's unique mobility. Our product is also designed to suit seniors. There's no tech savvy or heavy learning curve, no menus, and no complex setup. It's just a natural gesture or a simple voice command, and the Ronin hand will handle the rest. There's a higher degree of freedom, which means our system can control more joints and movements than a typical assistive glove. It allows for more expressive, precise, and functional gestures that adapt to the user's needs.